been nothing but money from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been nothing short of amazing for him as he edges closer to third most three-pointers in a single season. Sabonis outside. Pass to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, this is not a guy who draws a ton of fouls, but Barnes baits the defender that time.
Shooting for Sacramento, Harrison Barnes. At the line with 2 shots.
That free throw good from Barnes.
A really solid free throw shooter. The team would like to see Barnes get to that line more often.
Both free throws good from Barnes. And here is Irving. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. MP no good. Fox against Irving. Outside, DiVincenzo. Outside Barnes. Pass to Fox from deep. Offensive rebound. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, Domantas Sabonis has a nose for the basketball. He understands if he keeps moving, he's going to get to the offensive glass.
From deep, MP. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
Irving against Fox. Out left to the wing. Here's Metu. And that one is hammered home.
I guess you don't need 2 hands when 1 will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control.
In some ways, De'Aaron Fox is a good lesson in patience for owners. He didn't explode out the gate after being picked 5th overall back in 2017. But after a long time, he has found his footing and looks spectacular out there on the floor.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Sabonis. Back to DiVincenzo. The rebound by MP. You know, Grant, in terms of improvement after his rookie year, you saw it across De'Aaron Fox's entire stat line.
Yeah, once he got comfortable in the league, he started going off. He increased his shooting and assist numbers and got himself nominated for Most Improved Player in 2019.
DiVincenzo. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Irving, the pass to MP. Launches a 3. Nets keep it alive. Drummond with the ball. And Sabonis picks him up defensively. And here's MP from outside. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Fox, the pass to Barnes. Back to Fox. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first. Pass to Sabonis. Banked it in off the glass.
This guy's a skilled interior scorer. There's height, there's great shot selection. Sabonis doing work right now.
Irving, the pass to MP. From outside, off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's DiVincenzo. Ooh, rejected by Drummond. It's a one-on-one situation. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. MP's got 14 points.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over.
Boy, guys, there is no denying Andre Drummond's rebounding numbers are absolutely eye-popping. He is one of only 3 to open a season with a 30-point, 20-rebound game.
So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Aldridge is checked in for Drummond. Brown comes in for Durant. Thomas, he's checked in for Curry. And Simmons is subbed in for Irving. And a new group getting ready for the Kings. Lynn's checked in for Sabonis. Lyles comes in for Metu. Davis, he's checked in for Barnes. And Mitchell subbed in for DiVincenzo.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Outside Simmons. From deep, MP. And again for 3.
And his incredible shooting season continues.
Up the charts he climbs. Now tied for 3rd all-time for threes in a season. Absolutely amazing. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Fox. Over Simmons. The rebound by the Nets. They traveled to Sacramento last time they faced the Kings. Came away with a win.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
On the wing, MP. Takes a 3. Good! Another from 3.
The threes just don't stop with him. He's been a machine from beyond the arc ever since the start of the season.
He continues to shoot his way up the history books and now sits solely by himself for 3rd most. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's
for me, I just try to feel up.
You know, Irving, perhaps underrated as a tactician, Greg.
Oh, yeah, it's a chess match indeed. One move, one play, sets up the next.
And as our coverage continues, happy Valentine's Day again to everyone out there. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Nets.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
On the court for the Kings, 2nd quarter underway. Terrence Davis.
Substitutions on the court.
And the Nets with possession here. 3-point lead. From the arc. That shot, no good. So Sacramento will take it the other way.
After scoring with ease in the 1st quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Pass to Metu. It's Barnes on the wing. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Brooklyn has gone 7 for 17 from 3-point range so far in this matchup. And here's MP from outside. Barnes with the rebound. Sacramento has gone just 1 of 6 from distance during the 2nd quarter. Here's Mitchell, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Seth Curry.
Shooting for Sacramento. Shooting 2.
That free throw is good for Mitchell.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Lynn's checked in for Metu. The Nets with a lead. Irving, the pass to MP. From deep 3-point range, they get it back. Drummond, and good work on the boards as they picked up the 2nd chance points.
This is the exact energy you like to see from Drummond. He can be a monster on the offensive glass.
DiVincenzo against Curry. Pass to Lynn. Outside Barnes. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Durant. And the shot no good. A bit short.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Irving, no good.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
So the Nets making a switch here. Harris is checked in.
For your Nets, Joe Harris.
Here's MP. 20 points for him. From outside the arc. He drops it from range. MP's got 23.
Really off on his shooting. Just 20% this period. Looks like he's getting a bit frustrated.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Sabonis. Outside for Mitchell. Fires the three. The shot off that time. And so it's Brooklyn leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Kyrie Irving out there with Seth Curry. Then it's MP. Then it's Andre Drummond. And it's Durant in at the 3. So that's the Nets 5. Irving for 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Metu's got his 4th rebound in this one. Curry against DiVincenzo. Pass to Barnes. Here's Metu. Clock at 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Metu's got 9 points.
Yeah, not just a finisher now. Barnes always willing to make the extra pass.
On the wing, MP. Puts up a 3. Nets keep it alive. Outside for Irving. Takes the 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
Well, this is the night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
Irving against Fox. Back to Barnes. Oh, denied by Durant.
Boy, the long arms of Kevin Durant twice on the pipes.
MP outside. The 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. DiVincenzo's got 4 rebounds now.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Timeout, Brooklyn.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
That's a good timeout. They just...
Substitutions on the court.
1:04 left in the 3rd. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks. And he gets that one.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Claxton. And here's MP from outside. Knocks it down from distance. MP's got 26 points.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half, and now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
Fox outside. 16 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Here's the break. Here's Simmons. An open look for Irving. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Irving's got 5.
You know, what you love about Kyrie is that he's always prepared to shoot when he is roaming in space.
With 1 on the clock. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. That concludes the 3rd quarter. It continues to be an exciting And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. All right, a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth quarter. They've got Barnes, Terrence Davis out there with Mitchell. Then it's Chimezie Metu, and it's Sabonis in at the 5. Outside Davis. Back to Mitchell. That one goes. Count it.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Irving, the pass to Drummond. From deep, MP. And Metu pulls it down. Metu's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Barnes. Sabonis, he's open.
Sacramento foul. That's his second personal.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Barnes passes to Davis. Mitchell with the ball. To the middle. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Barnes. Barnes has got his 3rd assist of the night. Drummond, high post. Here's Durant. Good on the bucket. And the Nets lead by 2.
Well, this is what... makes Kevin Durant maybe the greatest all-around scorer in the game today. Equal proficiency from every spot on the floor.
Mitchell against Curry. Pass to Metu. Oh, Drummond with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. So the Kings making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in. Off the inbound. And the layup is up and in.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
The Nets have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to MP. Unloads. It's not going to go for him. And the Kings going the other way now. Outside Mitchell. Now here's Sabonis. That would have put him up.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Shoots. From deep, MP. They get it back. Here's Drummond. And he converts the layup.
I'll tell you, I wouldn't want to draw Drummond as my assignment inside. You body him up, hack him, it still has no effect on him.
Here's Metu. Some solid defense from Drummond. The Nets have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Durant, the pass to MP. Back to Durant. And here's MP from outside. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Timeout called. Sacramento. MP really making a difference here.
They really need to reshape their defense. They have to get out to him quicker to slow his three-point attack.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, MP.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
Fox has checked in for the Kings. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to listen in on the Kings head coach talk to his team during the break. He was not pleased with the team's focus, saying, quote, "We're being flat out reckless. We have to settle down and tighten things up. No more turnovers." Guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. MP outside for 3. Rebounded by Fox. Back come the Kings in transition. Pass to Metu. Here is DiVincenzo. Second chance effort. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. The Nets have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Inside. Here's Drummond. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
His first foul.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Brooklyn.
They've made the long-range shot look like a layup at times in this one.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition. He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a 2-possession game.
Pass to Metu. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Seth Curry.
The officials were right on top of that one.
He drops the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Both good from the line that time.
Hey, a steady hand at the line in a tough situation. He narrows it to a 1-possession game.
Drummond, high post. MP left side. It's Barnes on the wing, guarded by Durant. Pass to DiVincenzo. Fox outside. Lets a floater go. Metu. Count it! And that one brings them within 1.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
The shot by Drummond, no good.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Fox against Irving. Money!
And they aren't over the limit yet.
And the Nets call time here. They're behind by 1. 12 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead, so you've got to draw the play to make it happen.
12 seconds left in the game. From deep, MP. He's off from 3. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
First free throw is good. And that'll put him up 2. And so he drops them both. And it's a 3-point game.
A bit of heroics at the line right there as he bumps their lead to 3 and makes things a little easier for them defensively.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. They're down by 3. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Your thoughts, guys?
And a 3 would tie it up. If they have to make 1 extra pass to get a better shot, they probably have just enough time to do that.
Outside Durant. From deep, MP. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to OT, but they come up empty-handed. So it's the Kings taking the W in a close one. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
sorry for keeping you guys. Let's get it going.
Congratulations on getting chosen for the three-point contest.
Thank you, Candace.
Yeah.
You know, Candace, a hoop's a hoop. I don't think I need to make any adjustments.
Okay. So what about the difference in shooting off a rack versus off the dribble?
Like I said, a hoop's a hoop. I don't give it a second thought.
So I kind of want to flashback. I'm curious, growing up, did you...
It's more about what works for me. I didn't really look at anyone else to see how to... I think that's enough for today. Thank you all.
Keep singing. Yeah, I got the rock from all the boards drop. They saw the rock and tried to.
A look from earlier as the Nets bus arrives at the arena. No doubt this is a... Now it's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is a champion, but he said, growing up, I never thought about titles. I just wanted to be the best player I could be. When I got to the league, I was listening to all the noise, and it was taking control.
Clearly. David, thank you. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. MP out there with Durant. Then there's Irving. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Thomas in at the shooting guard position. And for the Knicks, in the forward positions, Barrett and Randall. Emmanuel quickly out there with Derrick Rose. And it's Robinson in at the 5 spot. For the teams that are clearly rebuilding, Greg, should they simply play the young guns no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
I think there should be a combination, and as long as guys are pros and really approaching the game the right way, you want to give them an opportunity to grow, and also it gives you a chance to evaluate.
Knows how to run a team, guys, and facilitate accordingly. Rose makes those around him better.
Pass to Drummond. Kicks it to MP. Three-pointer. Drummond trying to get himself free. And it's MP with the 3.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
About a minute played so far here in the first. KD against Rose. With the drive, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Guys, how about the ball handling by Rose? Showing you a little bit of the back-to-the-future Rose with those moves.
And, Kevin, one thing you have to respect about Derrick Rose is that he's never stopped evolving. He's constantly adapting his game to best fit what his team needs. The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Here's Rose. And it's Durant with the rebound.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And the basket by MP. When you think about how Derrick Rose has changed, Greg, as a player, you see some of that in almost every facet of his game.
And, yeah, over the years, he's tuned his shooting and play style in lots of little ways. But what hasn't changed is his talent for setting guys up. He's got a great eye for when and where to drop the dime.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Rose passes to Robinson. Barrett kicks to Rose. 6 on the shot clock. Over Durant. That one wide left. And the Nets with possession. They're on a 14-4 run. Irving finds MP. A three-pointer off the mark. Knicks trail by 10. Handle with the ball. Now defended by MP. Quickly the pass to Rose.
2 minutes.
The three. Good on the three-point shot. Rose has got 5 points so far.
It was once a weakness, his outside shot, but for Rose now, he's lethal from outside. He's worked really hard to become so.
The three from MP. Another miss by MP.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Nets leading by 7. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Bobbed up there for Drummond. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's quickly. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Drummond in the post. Robinson on him. And it's Randall, top of the key. Goes back up, and he lays it up and in. Randall's got his second bucket of the night.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
And here's MP for three. They get it again. Back to Irving. MP against Randall. From outside the arc. Here's Drummond. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. Knicks trail by 5. Outside Rose. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the first. That's another miss. Number 4. He's 2 for 6 shooting.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Durant finds MP. Hits the three-point bomb. MP's got 15.
And right now, MP is going for it, folks, letting it all hang out. Just getting whatever shot he wants and executing.
MP has been leading the charge for Brooklyn. Going on an absolute... Well, an incredible lead for Julius Randle shooting the ball. Breaks down what's made the difference for him.
It's really just all about
Pop.
Now into the
For New York, Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Julius Randle. And Barrett subbed in for Burks. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. MP's checked in for Aldridge. Harris comes in for Nicholas Claxton. Thomas checked in for Bruce Brown. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Seth Curry. We've got Kemba Walker. Toppin is out there with Barrett. Then it's Reddick. And it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And real quickly, he's checked in for Reddish. And the Nets making a change here as well. Kevin Durant's checked in for Joe Harris. Well, we've seen mid-range jumpers lose favor, but Clark, it seems like the floater is on the rise.
Kevin, it's a must-have shot in today's game because of the lane being open as much as it is, the way the game is officiated, where you can drive it and create foul situations. Smaller guys that get in the lane have to have a shot that can avoid taller defenders, and the floater is that shot.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Kings got the job done. He finished with 32 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Another fantastic showing in what has been a great stretch of basketball for him. Kevin, we'll see if he can keep it going tonight.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see. An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They've led by as much as 10. And here's MP for three. And the Nets another three.
defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Pass to Quickly. Walker against Irving. And Walker kicks to Toppin. No good on the triple.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
The 3 from MP. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks just.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And here's MP for 3. That one doesn't go. MP getting it done for Brooklyn. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Well, you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So for Brooklyn now, we've got Thomas. Durant is out there with MP. Then there's Irving. And it's Drummond in at the 5. Knicks trail by 3. And given Robinson's upside coming out of college, it was a little bit of a surprise that he fell to the second round.
And he's more of a classic big. He won't stretch the floor. You're not going to run the offense through him. But, boy, you can't teach size and athleticism. And that's what he brings to the party.
And that one's good quickly.
So impressive. The fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed. Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
For the lead, Brooklyn with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The net shooting 43% from the floor. The 3 from MP. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Rose passes to Quickly. Here's Randall. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. A nice shot by Katie.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide-open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part of growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game.
Now into the lineup for the Nets.
To the inside, Drummond. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And, you know, Drummond has no problem playing through contact. He excels at using that strong body of his to fight through contact and finish.
Simmons against Walker. Seconds left. He claims that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Walker's got 6 points.
Walker's a very aggressive offensive player now, and he needs to be if he's going to be effective.
And so it's New York looking at a 13-point lead. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Emmanuel quickly out there with Kemba Walker. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Toppin. And it's Reddish in at the small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now. He's off on that one. Nets trail by 10. Simmons left side. MP outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. New York's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. Hangs home the trifecta.
Walker ready to shoot as soon as he catches the ball there. Great anticipation from the veteran guard.
MP, that's for 2. They get it back, and it's Drummond with the jam.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And Toppin throws it down.
And the floor awareness of Walker, impressive there as he got the ball to the open man.
Simmons dishes to MP. A 3-ball. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Outside Robinson. He kicks it to Walker. From 12 feet out. And that one hits back iron. Nets trail by 10. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Oh, powerful finish. That's the intensity MP brings, firing up his teammates.
On the wing quickly. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
New York calls timeout.
Which loudest section wants a t-shirt?
A different look for New York. Julius Randle's checked in for Toppin. R.J. Barrett comes in for Reddish. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Kemba Walker. Kyrie Irving, he's checked in for the Nets. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. He's obviously pretty happy. He said, I know they're not going to take us lightly next time. We knew what the deal was with that underdog role coming into the game.
All right, David, thanks.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lead.
Outside Durant. Back to MP. Lets it go with a 3. Offensive rebound, Nets. And Drummond kicks to MP.
2 minutes.
Shot clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Count it, good.
Making plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective.
1:44 left in the 4th quarter. KD passes to Drummond. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Rose kicks to Barrett. The pass to Quickly. Back to Barrett. Randall against MP. Randall no good. Nets trail by 10. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by MP.
Tell you what, that defense was physical, and yet Durant, with great balance and composure, just stayed with it.
Pass to Barrett. Sweet little floater.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Knicks.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this was a great team effort by everyone.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And this victory tonight will even things up in the season series, one apiece. Consider it repayment for the last time these two teams met. They get their revenge here with 2 more left to play on the year against the Nets.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was.
For Julius Randle.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight. A force on both ends.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the New York Knicks. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
His first personal. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Nets.
.11 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Arcidiacono. So it's New York picking up the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with
They saw the rocket, tried to walk on. Play fair, give them a clue, bare feet in the street. No, it isn't the shoes. Try stop me, they like me. I found them keys and drop freeze. Swish.